For Will Orcutt.
How am I related to you, dude? Oh, man, it's been a long week already. It's Wednesday. Monday morning, first thing. I arrive at my job site, and this woman, as I extend my hand to shake hers, starts touching my chest. Just touching it, kind of feeling of it a little bit. Like it was socially acceptable to do that, which I totally think it would be cool if it was. I mean, I would do it all the time. Just like, Veronica comes up to you, "Hey, Will, how you doing? Nice to meet you." Yes, it is. It's very nice to meet you. It's not as bad, though. The woman also had a pretty bad case of meth mouth. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but it's pretty predominant around this area. I'm slowly learning over the last 10 years. But anyway, it was pretty bad. Like, I actually threw up in my mouth, which was still cleaner than hers. So to give you an idea, like a basis of comparison of how this went. So, that was Monday. I always seem to get stuck with these really, unstable customers at my job. Case in point, about 6 months ago, I had some work for a guy that told me upon arrival that he had 6 months left to live. To which I thought, why are you getting windows? Isn't that a little counterproductive, dude? But no, the second thing I thought was, I got really mad. Because I'm just like, man, I don't care. I'm never going to see you again, literally. Why are you telling me this? See, this guy's looking at me like I'm a narcissist. Come on, dude. That guy's running around telling perfect strangers that he's dying for attention. That's the definition of narcissism, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. How much time do I have left here? Holy cow. My thing stopped. I got to adjust that. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I went to the club a while back, and it seems like every time I go to, a club, I get hit on by gay dudes just incessantly. I was sitting at the bar, and this gentleman approached me and decided he was going to buy me a drink. So I was like, hey, yeah, I'll take it. Cool with me. You can buy me all the drinks you want. You're not getting in this ass. So it's pretty much the only time I think I've ever actually been able to relate to a woman in that situation. So I'll take it. Speaking of gays, they have the right to marry now, which is awesome. It's totally great, except it's totally stupid at the same time because they just gave up the best excuse ever not to get married. Come on, guys, seriously. The next time your girl's just sitting there badgering you, when are you going to marry me? When are you going to marry me? Honey, you know I can't. It's illegal. Fight the power. One day we will rise and be able to marry you again. But for now, I'm cool, so. Oh, man. Pasty baby poop. I have a daughter. I should mention that before I said that last thing. She's 5 now, but when she was a baby, I had her all the time. I watched her a lot, and by myself, I might add. Otherwise, this might just seem weird. But, she would empty her bowels, a lot, into her diaper. So much so that most of the time it ended up in her vagina. And all you fathers probably know that you've got to clean it out of there. And it's, Well, for one thing, they'll get a bladder infection. Second thing is their mom's going to yell at you, and it's not a good deal. But it's really, really uncomfortable while you're doing it. The whole time I was doing it, I was just sitting there thinking, Chris Hansen's just going to pop out of the closet any moment now. And just be like, what are you doing with that baby? Put that baby down. Why are you touching her vagina? And it's just like, man, come on, dude. It's my daughter, man. I love her. I don't want her to have a bladder infection, dude. Why don't you have a seat? It's like, oh, man. All right. I guess so. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I'm Will. You've been great.